Hey, this is BlindFox, so welcome at my Ration review. Please support the channel, please subscribe, and please go and donate on patreon.com. Today we are going to do another, or the last lunch of our Long Life Pantry. Evac pack, 72 hours. There we go, a nice box. And this box is almost empty. Here we've got a ration heater. We still have 2 elements left because we haven't used this one yet. Ziploc. 2 heating pads. The other one is for the dinner. We do have the chicken and the vegetable casserole. Now this is big pieces in a lot of sauce. You get big pieces of chicken here, which I like to squash. The problem is you also get big pieces of potato here, which also ends up squashed anyway if you squash the chicken. But we have done this before, so I just want to make sure that there is no chicken big pieces for 2 reasons. It's real chicken breasts, so it is not the tenderest of meats, and it tends to get dry easily, which, hey, is not bad if you like dry meat, but me, I don't. I like my meat nice and juicy, which you get when you squash this. Maybe I should do a soup with this once, just blend the whole thing once, but anyway. So I mostly with this stuff leave the stuff whole because I know their potatoes are very nice. If you don't squash them, they are literally as if you just cook them, sort of soft in the inside, also almost like a roast potato type thing. Not a skin on the outside, but it's not just, it really is as if you just take the potato out of the pot. You wouldn't think it was lying in sauce for months and months and months on end. But 300 grams, which is a good amount of food. We're going to do our nut butter because we can. And I didn't do it at breakfast, and you can see there in a little bag for if these sachets get a hole, which they can, especially if you need them sort of to mix the stuff. I literally cracked one the other day. It's in one of my reviews. I think it was it was the dinner one, I think. Literally split open just there. Or the dinner number 2 one. Gonna do our crackers. This is just our normal crackers. They are protected by a sleeve, which is good. And we've got our strawberry isotonic drink, which we did at breakfast as well, but we still have another ½ a liter. I'm just going to add not that much water. Actually, I'm going to measure it. So whenever I've heated this up, I will be back, and I actually need to charge my camera's battery. So see you all in a bit. Alright, let's see. Today I'm going to do something I don't usually do. I'm going to add salt and pepper. So let's see. Here we've got our stew. As I said, we did squash this stuff, so you'll see it's now in little pieces, but hey, we knew that. Or our casserole. Even squashed, this is good. And even squashed, the potatoes still have structure. If you don't squash it, you've got nice big pieces of vegetables. So we'll dump in our pepper. And yes, the salt and pepper does come in its own little bag, which is nice to protect it from all of the rest. The salt, let's just pop in a bit. Not going to put in all of it, because that will just be too salty for me. So let's mix it in. And you can see while we are mixing all of the nice vegetables. The other thing about squashing it is, because it's such nice big chunks in the beginning, with this spoon you don't really get a bite of everything in each bite. Squashing it sort of distributes everything nice and evenly. Hot. The pepper isn't really, you taste it a little bit, but there is almost a little pepper for the food. But the salt, I wouldn't really add the salt under normal circumstances because it's salty enough for me. There is orange things, there's potatoes, I think there's butternut, there's carrot, there's rice, there's chicken. And as I said, you get a bit of everything with each bite. I would add the pepper again, I just won't just not add salt if I ever have to do it, because this stuff is salty enough for me as is. But some people like more salt than I do. And there's enough salt for that. So our drink is the strawberry one. Unlike all of the others, this is the only drink, or isotonic drink so far, that you actually need less water than they say to actually get a nice strawberry flavor. If you add the right amount of water, it's just strawberry flavored, and you cannot, like the others, add more water. In fact, this smells more strawberry than it tastes like strawberry. So if you have the strawberry drink, unlike all the others, you will need to add less water than they specify. You basically just then add water, taste, add one more water and taste again. But all the others you could get away with adding too much water. The strawberry definitely does not lean itself to that. We've got nut butter. It's sort of mixture of nuts, sugar and chocolate or cocoa. Very much sugar. Our biscuits or crackers. It's not Provitas, although it is much the same size. Here's another one. Is not all that wheaty, but a nice cracker, and it sort of does keep up quite well with that cardboard stiffening that's inside the package. This has been the worst I've seen them in a while. And here we go. The cracker isn't salted, so you get sort of a wheat taste. Nice crispy, light and crispy actually. It's not as not hard as a Provita, but it's not the same texture. It's much lighter. A bit dry with the nut butter, but that's just the effect of the nut butter. So you do need your drink with this. And that was lunch. A very quick lunch. What did I think about it? As I say, strawberry definitely needs less water. Our casserole. It is big pieces, but I squashed it, so it's now small pieces. And it eats well, especially with the small pieces. You can get a bite of everything with each spoonful or sporkful. Bigger pieces, it looks better structurally though, it tastes better structurally, but you can't get a piece of everything with each spoon or sporkful of what you eat. So this either squashed or unsquashed is a very nice casserole, sort of cream based. Not tomato tasty at all, which is a good thing sometimes. And the pepper just gives it a little bite, but not too much. There's, as I said, enough salt in here. You don't really need extra salt. Our crackers, nice with the nut butter, sort of a dessert type feeling, but not bad. So that's our little review, and it was the Long Life Pantry Evac pack, the meat one. So thanks for watching. Please support the channel, please subscribe, please condone us on Patreon.com, and see you at my next ration review.